Hi guys, it's Julie Bettino again. I do want to thank you and say congratulations for taking action today and picking up your authentic DIY lip balm recipe. I do want to let you know who I am a little bit, just in case you don't know who I am. I'm Julie Bettino. I live in Daytona Beach, Florida. I am a single mom of a 15-year-old son. He's a pretty good boy. You can ask anybody, they'll tell you. Anyways, I do enjoy living down here in the Sunshine State. I was living in New York and it is just way too snowy and cold up there for me. So anyways, how did I get here? I have been a licensed esthetician since 2005, and since I was in school, I wanted to have my own skincare line. I was like, that's what I want to do. So I'm finally going to school to learn how to formulate more than what I currently know. So that's really, really exciting, and I get to teach it all to you guys. What we're going to do today is I'm going to teach you how to make a nut-free lip balm recipe. So you will be able to tend to any people that don't, or that do have nut allergies. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so I'm back for the DIY portion of the lip balm recipe making. So we're going to start out with the beeswax here, and I've already got it measured out, and we're going to pour it in. And then what you do, you make sure you got it all in there. Don't want to waste any of it. I have tiny little pellets. Usually I get the bigger ones, so it's easier to work with, but all I had to work with is the little tiny ones because I ran out and I needed an order. So, see these tiny little pellets? I don't even know if you can see them that well. I'll show you the bigger ones later if I have time. Alright, so the next thing is we're going to measure out some coconut oil. Oops. Also helps to have your scale on and not making a mess. Never want to make a mess. And if you do, clean it. Good manufacturing practice. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Gotta turn it on. And I'm not fancy. I have a laptop, so you're gonna have to deal with me standing here in the background. Alright, now that this is on, we're gonna go ahead and get our coconut oil, because if you have coconut oil that's melting along with the beeswax, it helps beeswax melt a little bit faster. And I have a big tub of coconut oil. Because I use a lot of it. And so you just let that melt down together, and once that melts down together, then I will be back. Alright guys, I'm back. The coconut oil and the beeswax. I just want to show you real quick, but I got my laptop, so hang on. My coconut oil and beeswax, see that's all melted down. So, the next part is you want to get some, this is a nut-free recipe, remember, so remember it's got to have no nuts in it, so we're going to use apricot oil. I've already got it measured out, see here in my little cup, and I will leave the measurements below. So you want to pour that in. And now the apricot oil does not need to sit long, so that's why you wait until the beeswax is completely melted. And at this point, you want to make sure the temperature is on really, really, really low. And then you're going to need a clean spoon. You never want to double dip anything because you don't want to transfer or cross-contaminate any oils or anything like that. So, because you never know. And plus you're not putting any kind of preservative in your lip balm, so you want to make sure you don't have any kind of cross-contamination. So the next part is the shea butter. See, so we're going to measure that out. shea butter you want to do last because it's a very fast melting oil or butter. So it melts very, very fast, and it doesn't take much heat. So you don't really want to overheat the shea butter because it can hurt the butter itself. And you don't want to do that because obviously you want the healing properties to stay with the oil or the butter. So you want to make sure that you don't overheat it at all. Alright. You always want to make sure you have clean hands too, because you do use your hands a lot. So we're going to get that in there. We'll just make sure we got every drop of everything out of there. And let's see if I can move this a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. I'll try. Now that we're done with scale for now. Actually, put this up a little higher. See if we can aim this down a little bit. Alright, perfect. And you just want to mash it down. Now, I'm definitely not a doctor, but I know, and I'm not making any claims or saying that I am making any kind of claims. But anyways, I definitely want to let you know that, the petroleum jelly that they have in a lot of the lip balms out there, it's just really, you know how you get what they call addicted to lip balms and people say that they have to use them all the time? That's because of the petroleum jelly inside of them. It actually creates a barrier over your lips, and it actually it makes your lips more chapped, so that makes you use the lip balm more or the chapstick more, and then it makes you it just is a repetitive process, and that's why people say that they have to use it all the time. So you definitely with this natural lip balm recipe, you will find yourself having lips smoother and softer much longer, and you don't have to use it as much, so it'll last a lot longer than a regular lip balm would. Plus, castor oil and petroleum jelly, it doesn't have any health benefits, versus like apricot oil is moisturizing, it definitely has got some healing properties and properties that are good for the skin and it absorbs into the skin. The shea butter is amazing for your lips, especially dry, chapped skin. Works really, really well. Alright, so that is completely all melted. Hopefully you can see that. And then I use essential oil. So I'm going to use peppermint. Let's see if I can get it in screen here. I'm going to use a peppermint essential oil today. And I know that I need 3 grams, which is about 10, well, it's basically about 30 drops, but alright. There's the 30 drops. Now, some essential oils are a different weight, so you definitely should measure out your essential oils if you're using a thicker one, like there's some thicker oils out there. Just give that a good stir. Ooh. I'll be right back. This is my setup. I have a glass stove, so I make sure to sanitize everything before I start doing it. I wash my hands very, very, very clean. Good manufacturing practice. is definitely a necessity when it comes to making lip balms, especially because you're not using a preservative in them. So you definitely want to make sure that everything is as clean as possibly can be before you start. Give it one more stir real quick. Perfect. You always want to do a little test because you want to do quality control. Plus, you can always adjust it before you put it into the lip balm tube. So just make sure you get rid of your spoon once you touch it. And that seems to be perfect. Alright, so then what you do is you take your little pipette, and you just squeeze it right in there. And I have a system. I set it down for the last one. Alright. And that there is how you make a lip balm. Here's what it looks like once it's inside the tube. So you get to leave a little tiny bit of a hump there because it'll dry up pretty quickly and cool down and get hard. So I'm going to fill the rest of these. I'll be back. Hey guys, thanks again for taking action today and watching my authentic DIY recipe lip balm edition. I do hope you enjoyed and learned lots of good stuff. I am going to do something super special for you guys because you are such action takers. I am actually going to offer you guys, I have a lotion, a scrub, and a lip balm that's currently on the market right now, and they are super awesome and hydrating, and they just make your skin feel amazing. But I usually sell all three of them. A piece or a total for all three is usually $19.50. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give it to you guys for 65% off. It's crazy. I've never done anything like that. But anyways, so 65% off. So you guys get it for $6.50, and you will get a lotion of your choice. I do have different scents, so you can pick it out. I have a lip balm, and then I also have sugar scrub. So you can definitely go through the list and look and see which ones you guys want. I'll leave a link for that. But again, you're going to get it for $6.50 for all three of them. Where else are you going to get that kind of deal? So anyways, I want to say thank you, and this is limited time offer, so make sure to pick it up ASAP. Have a great day.